What up, YouTube, ladies and gentlemen? Excuse me. You guys like my mustache? Yeah? If you guys liking it, give it a thumbs up. Hit that like button. My wife just told me go ahead and let it grow while I'm out here. So when I go home, I'll shave it off. I don't really care. But anyways, so today, I wanted to talk about, can't we all just get along out here? Can't we all just be nice to each other? I don't think so. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I got the AC running. It's hot out here in Texas. It's not too bad. It's just humid though, for sure. But anyways, can we all just get along? So I got two stories real quick. One was, actually they're both disrespectful, kind of messed up. But one was when I was in, actually, they were both in Idaho. Yeah. One when I was going up to, what is it called? On my way up to Washington. I went through Idaho. And, where was I? I was at a TA. So, what happened was I was running low on fuel on the reefer, and I needed to get filled up. So I called up the fuel desk for Prime, and they said, "Oh, okay, yeah, just go to Something Bros in Boise, Idaho." She goes, "You can look it up on the app. You'll see where it's at." I said, "Okay." So I pulled over before I got into Boise. I pulled over. It was called Burns Bros Fuel Station, B-U-R-N-S. So I pulled over to an rest area, probably about 20 miles before I got into Boise, and looked it up exactly where it was. So in the app, it says it's right next to the TA in Boise. I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. I've been in that TA before." So I just looked for the Burns Bros. So I saw it on the app. I got into Boise, and I couldn't find it. I was like, "Where the heck is it? Did I pass it?" So I passed the TA because I had cars behind me and I didn't want to hold up traffic. So, you know, one lane goes here, then there's a center lane, kind of like an emergency lane, and then one lane comes at you this way. So there's nowhere to park on the side. So I parked in the middle lane, put my hazards on, and I opened the app up to see where it was. Like, where the heck was it? And out of nowhere on my CB, I hear, "Hey, Prime, why don't you get off your fucking phone and drive your fucking truck?" Excuse my language, but that's what this woman said to me. So I was just shocked. Not only that, you know, a woman said this, but I just shocked that someone got on the CB and just started cussing somebody out. So of course I got on the radio and kind of like said some smart shit back to him. But yeah, I was just minding my own business, looking something up in the center divider, center lane, whatever you want to call it, the emergency lane in the center, on a back road, not blocking any traffic, and someone wants to get on the radio and yell at me. Mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. So there was that. And then a couple days later, in Boise, but it wasn't at the TA, it was at a pilot in Boise. I'm backing in. Well, I'm about to back into the spot. It was the last spot. This TA was, or this TA, the whatchamacallit, the pilot was super small. And I got there pretty late. So of course all the spots are taken. So I see the spot, I pass it, I put my hazards on, I go and almost about to start to reverse, and I see headlights. I was like, what the hell? So I stopped, and I didn't see anything. I was like, what's going on? And all of a sudden, I see this bobtail backing into the spot right where I was about to back into. Like, really? Really? So like, I get out, I put it in park, I get out, I was like, hey, what's going on, man? He goes, nothing. I was like, oh, but did you not see me trying to fucking back into this? He goes, yeah, but you're taking too long, so I just took it. Like, are you fucking kidding me? You gotta be shitting me, bro. Nearly lost my, I nearly lost it. Oh my god. Yeah, I could have definitely slashed some tires that night. I could have definitely slashed some tires. But I was like, nah, you know what? Just go, just leave. So I left, just let him have the spot. I mean, he's a bobtail. He could have parked pretty much anywhere, and he decided to back into the spot right where I was backing into. And he knew I was backing into it. So, anyways, I just took off. I wasn't that far away from that TA that I stopped at a couple nights before. So I went to that TA and I found a spot and parked there. But man, oh man, oh man. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it's tough out here. The job is easy. I'm not gonna lie, the job isn't that hard. It's not that hard to drive. I don't find it too hard to drive. Anywhere between 7 to 11 hours a day. Sometimes I only drive 7 because of shippers and receivers. They take too long to unload and load. So, but anyways, I don't find it that hard. I don't find the paperwork being very hard. I don't find dealing with customers being very hard. I think the hardest part about trucking is parking. That is the absolute hardest part. Just trying to find parking when you end on a late night. That's the hardest part. I had to PC one night just to get to parking, because when I got to 2 different other pilots and TAs, they were full. And there was no parking on the street at all, so I had to drive to the next one, So there's been a couple times where I had to do that. So now I just start early, which I like. I start around 2 to 3 in the morning. Anywhere between 2 and 4 in the morning, I try to start my day. Less traffic. Just smooth sailing. And your day ends early. So the hard part is trying to go to sleep, because I'm so used to going to sleep at 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, and then having to wake up at 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. It's like, whoa, alright, go to bed early. But anyways, I'm starting to rant. Yeah. So, you know what? Ladies and gentlemen, we're all out here doing the same job, working the same kind of hours. Let's just be courteous to each other. Let's not, let's not bitch and moan about it, you know what I mean? So, anyways, if you guys like these 2 stories, give it a thumbs up, hit that like button, and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one. Later.